back with the boulder dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black.
Wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Well, this defense for the Rams, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out right at the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
70 Ranger.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Chop 60.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Niners at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
19 Tiger. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Hey.
Out of the end zone, it's 2-2 Atwell. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Red on red.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. Now he's loose down the left sideline. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
That's it. Put it on the table so you can eat it. Go get your chair so you can sit down.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Go get your bid.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm not...
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
What was he doing?
Boy, Charles, his offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Techno Bowl league.
Atwell now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
When I'm done, Faith, and then you're going to walk through, okay?
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but they got his man complete. A 44 yards.
I'll pick up for 44 yards on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A give running right is Akers. Taken down at the 30. You look at this Niner defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of...
Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here is 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his good tight end. Past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time you let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
19 Lions. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Yep,
He's
he was gonna do that
airing
dumb
out for
shit.
Williams.
He was gonna do
He
that dumb
bats it
shit.
away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here you go.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Kevin Pirates, Kevin Pirates. 65 catch.
They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
You got more room in the room. What else? What else?
Play action. It's Lawrence. He's going to air one out. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 23. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this,
you waste your food. You gotta eat your food.
There's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember,
you gotta eat your food, Fred. You waste it.
Linemen out there playing on their feet in open space.
You waste your food,
Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they nearly got this all the way down the field, marking down at the 49. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some space here. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 57 yards rushing so far as this terrific season continues here. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
18, Pioneer.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this goal. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take...
Oh, the turnover fast kick.
Oh, my God.
Here's another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back seven are phenomenal.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
I'm not lying.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within 4. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 103 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Gain of 15. And the Rams first down.
Let's go.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. They'll go again here with Akers. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Lawrence will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Stop! It's too late, Dave. Why are you sitting the party after you keep it? You're already free. Please!
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
11. Hey, Jupiter.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 2-2 Atwell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Tanner Brown to kick off for the Rams.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers 17.
What?
Welcome back, Charles and I.
That
Settled
is
in the
about
booth ready for quarter number 3.
That is Moana. That is Moana. That is your Moana.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Atwell now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
They're going for 2 more.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
Yeah.
Picked off by Marshawn
No, I
Lattimore.
won't blue.
And he's going to return it
No,
to
Judy
the
got it.
21-yard line.
No, it's red.
Not the way you envision things to start
Got
out
you
the
there. You're
third
gonna play the
quarter.
game.
One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now.
Yeah,
They take
look.
over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we
Red.
thought he'd be a little more
You
active
like
in the
red, but you're
passing
not eating
game.
it.
Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound, and the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
come up now, 3rd
Y'all
and
know?
5
Good
following
job.
the incomplete pass.
You don't get no sticker.
Now Lawrence. He finds his man complete. That's Daniels. And he'll be stopped well
Crazy, not
short.
putting off.
Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys to try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone. That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Go check. Go check. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 50. Trap 50.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
Tempo.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the 1st down as he's up to his 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The type of game that he's having running the football, there was no doubt who they were giving the ball to.
So why didn't they just go ahead and go after him on defense, right?
Yeah,
if you know it, right? You know he's having that type of a game. Who else would you expect to get the football? I would have taken my chances and sold out defensively to stop him.
That's
if anyone
food.
else picks it up, I tip my cap to him.
That's food.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 30 before being taken down.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But we saw that they had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
We're talking about the 2 days.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
Hey!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good job of finding the open space
Yeah,
to run. He's down close to the 30 here. 189 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And quickly, they get to the line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
18, Pioneer.
Back to throw here. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia.
I'm a beatboxing banana.
Touchdown. For that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead,
beatboxing blueberry.
Further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
No blueberry.
Defense came out
I'm a beatboxing strawberry.
To defend that lead. I think they
no strawberry.
Who's going to make the big play? Who's
I'm a beatboxing black banana.
Just ended up in the end zone with the
no banana.
He was the one.
I'm a beatboxing kiwi.
Point after, right down the middle.
I'm a beatboxing.
15 now.
Great. No great. Okay.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
What time is it?
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Hey.
Come on.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
You want what? What?
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
Cut back team.
2-yard line.
Warriors 70.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Goes
right side, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Naked baby, eat your food.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 201 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll run again. And once again, he's going to be pushed backwards. This time back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners get a bit closer. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th.
That's a snapping total.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because
they're
like
down,
so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring up a flag. Yeah, he had
it's not your fault, man. You didn't do nothing.
To throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and put it away? What kind of options do you have here? And what do you trust more on your team?
Now, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
This one caught by Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 61 yards. And the Niners have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now, 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one's setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one.
You ready?
Come out to the 25.
Ready? You okay? You okay? You okay?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Rainbow stuff. She was like a fucking unicorn flew up.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Gabby is talking to me while I'm playing the game. She look for the picture though.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
On any running play that's called there.
I think you showed me that she was on Disney, right?
Yeah.
She became crazy. Got a tattoo on her face and all that shit. That's not her.
Essentially the same play again. Continue to move the ball on the ground.
And she became crazy or some shit.
Because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Oh, I think it's on TikTok, right?
Nice job right
Yeah.
there. Because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Yeah.
They tried to change their image.
No, that's not me. No, that's not me.
2nd down,
They compared
8
a lot
yards to
to Miley
go.
Cyrus.
You cool? They compared to what?
They compared her a lot to Miley Cyrus because Miley Cyrus had to try to get rid of the Hannah Montana
Here's
image
Lawrence.
and all this stuff. But they saying that if you want to make a transformation,
That's caught inside the 20.
What a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And now, forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense
What she going through?
to use some
What stage she going to make that song?
she looks, they have the song.
Now 1st and goal. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they
tongue out.
kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Right, thank. Damn it. She about to turn the TD. Oh.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
God. Really, her fingers on it.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
What just happened? No.
Listen, you have to press HDMI, baby.
Baby, okay, give me a second. I'm trying to look for. No, I'm trying to look for it. I hear you. You're helping. You're helping. No, Faith, you ain't do nothing.
It's all your fault.
Shit. It's okay, Faith. It's okay. It's
It's not
okay.
okay, Faith. Don't do it again, okay? And they got this stuff as well. When he's Christmas, you can watch Moana. Do you understand?
Hey,
Here we go. 1st and goal. A give up the middle to Akers. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And the Rams have won the game. So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
But Freddie, like, I was like, what happened? Yeah, bro, she hit the goddamn control.
pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Los Angeles, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll get another road day next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
I'm going to play you tomorrow, because I ain't going to be able to play you today.
So for Charles Davis,
gotta go back to work.
entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again.